Hello everybody. Today I'm going to showcase one more feature that has been developed by Apagen, which is the date range. So as you are aware, in the latest Odoo versions, you do not have much options to define date ranges like periods, fiscal years, and hence we have created a module which will allow us to define different kinds of date ranges and use them in various reporting scenarios. So while we have options to select start date and end date, but we can predefine this start date and end date into different date ranges. To do so, you can come to accounting and configuration, where you can define different types of date range types. So for example, I'll choose one date range, let's say fiscal year. I can define whether it is allowing overlap or not, whether it is active or not. I can define periods. Then we can define the second case, which is a particular date range. So in this case, I have specified a particular date range name. I have defined that it is of type fiscal year. I have defined its start date to be a particular date and end date to be a particular date, which essentially allows me to define a particular year. Similarly, I can define one more fiscal year. Let me call it FY 2021. I'll choose it to be fiscal year. For simplicity, I'll just name it fiscal year. I'll choose start date as 1st of January. And you can see I have now created two different fiscal years. Needless to say, these are available in Arabic language as well. Now, whenever we are going to generate any particular report, let's say profit loss, so you generally have to enter the start date and end date. What we have done in many of these reports is to give you an option for date range. So you can see here a particular period or date range. As soon as you select, so basically you have selected the start date and end date of that particular period. The same features can be seen in other reports as well. Now this feature of start date and end date can be applied in generic reports like profit and loss also. As you can see here, there is a selection of start date and end date. So now I can simply put the field for the date range, and based on my selection, the system will automatically fetch the start date and end date accordingly. Okay. So that's all for this feature. Thank you very much.
Like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel videos and you will be getting a lot. And yes, don't forget to comment upon these videos, because if you comment on these videos, this will really going to give us the motivation to upload more and more videos. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.